On April 15, 1920, the paymaster of Slater and Morrill Shoe Company and his guard were walking out of their factory in South Braintree, Massachusetts, when being attacked by two Italian men. The paymaster was shot twice, and the guard was shot 4 times, killing them both. The men then stole and escaped with $15,000 in cash that the paymaster had been carrying. Shortly after, 2 Italian-born American anarchists, Nicola Sacco and Bartholomew Vanzetti, were brought in for questioning after claiming a car that had been connected to the crime. Although the evidence was initially slim, upon inspection of the crime scene, it was determined that all of the bullets came from a .32 caliber automatic pistol, with 5 coming from right-hand rifling and the last from a left-hand spiral. Sacco and Vanzetti, when searched, were discovered to have the same type of pistols, one left and one right hand. However, they both claimed they needed the weapons for their jobs, with several witnesses verifying where they were at the time of the crime. Regardless, they were put on trial starting May 31, 1921, and lasting for a total of 37 days. During this, many eyewitnesses were called up to identify them as the criminals, almost all agreeing that they were the killers when they had never been confident in their answers before. A large part of how the trial played out was due to the bias against anarchists in America at the time, leading the judge and jury to prosecute the men without a solid foundation of evidence. On July 14th, Sacco and Vanzetti were convicted and sentenced to death via electrocution. On the days leading up to their execution, there were protests all over Massachusetts and the world, distraught that these 2 possibly innocent men were suffering this fate. However, new evidence suggests that they may have not been so innocent after all. In 1985, the Connecticut State Police Forensics Laboratory discovered a connection between the bullets found in Sacco's pocket and those at the crime scene, tracing them back to a machine in Kings Mountain, Ohio. However, where Sacco may have been involved in the crime, no incriminating evidence has been discovered on Vanzetti. Ultimately, at the time, whether the men were truly guilty or not, the court didn't have enough evidence to convict them, a dark mark that will forever lie on our nation's judicial system.